let me. I'm gonna take the attendance right now. Do remember, if the camera is not on, it's like you were never here. So keep your cameras on, okay? Hi, Andrea. So even, like, even if you're gonna be snacking or you're gonna have breakfast, nobody's gonna ask you. Don't worry, nobody's gonna judge you. Just make sure to eat with your mouth closed, okay? So that's all right. That, that's one of the rules. And now, um, I call your name and you tell me whether you're here or not, okay? So, okay, just a second, sorry. This is our week 3. Does September have 31 days? Or like just 30?
Just 30.
Oh my. Okay, thank you. So that's Sunday first. It's because, I didn't want like to start writing the 31st, the 32nd, which is, not a real thing. Okay. All right, sorry, just a second. There's a lot of you. Okay. So, okay. Fiorella? Sorry, Fiorella Costa? Present, absent, no? Okay. Eh, Domenica Leticia Altamirano?
Present.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. Denise Solange?
Here.
Hey, Denise. Leticia Alexandra?
Present.
Hey, Leticia. Boris Borbor? Okay. Um, all right. Sorry, just a second. Let me keep going. Okay. Victoria Cabrera?
Present.
Hey, Victoria. Xiomara Carrión? Sorry, Micaela Carrión.
Present, Miss.
Eh, Ronald Cuñas?
Present, mister.
Hey, Ronald. Angie Estupiñán?
Present.
Hey, Angie. Cecilia Gaibor?
Present.
All right, Cecilia. Lisbeth Guamán? Okay. Andrea Largacha?
Present.
Hello, Andrea. Angélica Loja?
Presente.
Gracias. All right. Okay. Andrea Lozada? Okay. Alison Maldonado?
Presente.
Hey, Allison.
Teacher,
¿Ah?
disculpe que le interrumpa. Andrea Lozada me escribió y dice que está en sala de espera y está con el nombre de Marcia Vivanco.
I
Es
can
para
see
que,
that. Oh, I can see it right now. Thank you.
sí,
All right,
ahorita
all
me...
right. Thank you, buddy. Andrea Lozada. Okay, okay. Javier Maruri. Gillian Molina.
Present.
Hey, Gillian. Ah, Jair Monar.
Present.
Hello, Jair. Eh, Anthony Moran. Okay, almost there, almost there.
Mr. Lisbeth Woman present.
Okay. All right. Lisbeth Woman.
Teacher,
Yeah.
yo también estuve esperando hace ratito, pero no creo que vi los mensajes.
Oh, yeah,
Andrea
yeah.
Lozada.
Sorry, Javier already told me. Don't worry. Yeah. Problem is like I have to go to like a different system to like put the attendance. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Karen Muela,
Present.
Yomarli Ochoa,
Present.
Gloria Ramírez, Javier Robalino,
Present, teacher.
mm, Victoria Salinas, Marcelo Suárez.
Present.
Hello. Diana Toala, Francisco Vargas.
Present, mister.
Francisco. And Fabiola, sorry, Antonella Vera. Okay. Golden Brown. Okay. Okie dokie. So, sorry, just a second. Okay, I think that's everyone. Wait. All right. Oh, hi, Anthony. Okay. And Javier Borbón. Sorry, Boris Borbón. All right. Okay, so sorry for that. Yes, Andrea, don't worry. Yes, you do. It was only fair. That was on me. Okay, so on the last session, we talked a bit about family, right? So I wanted to share something with you so that, you get to talk a little bit. So, all right. Eh, okay, so this, okay. So you have 6 questions, yeah? The topic is about families, right? So between your 6 questions, you're gonna choose 2, and you're gonna answer them with your own opinions. All right? Now, let's take a second to read the questions so that, we can clarify if we need. Maybe Andrea Maldonado, can you read questions 1, 2, and 3?
Who, oh,
Sorry.
Who among
Mhm.
your relative do you admire the most? What do you do look um, what do you do look up to them? Is your immediate family very big? How many members are there?
Thank you. Okay, Cecilia, did we fix that microphone? No, you didn't. Cecilia. Okay. Read question 3, Cecilia. Yes. Nice, Cecilia. Gillian, can you read questions 4 and 5?
which day of the year do you think you will spend the most time with your family? Did you go on family trips as a child? What part of those vacations do you recall?
Nice. Thank you, Gillian. And the last one, Karen, can you read the last question? What traits?
What traits from your parents have you inherited? Do you behave the same way they do?
Now, let's clarify some of this vocabulary first. Look up to. Look up to is like a person that you have here and you admire, you know? Like, okay, maybe you look up to your parents or you look up to your, I don't know, your boss. Look up to is admire, like respect. Somebody you think a lot of. What else? Oh, this one. What is another word to say recall? Pardon?
Remember.
Yes. So, and the last question. What is another word to say traits?
Careers.
Rasgos?
Close. You said Victoria? Okay, let me give you an example. Some traits people have are punctuality, being nice, being extroverted. Some people have a more introverted traits. So what is trait?
Could be characteristic.
Bingo.
Quality.
Both qualities and characteristics. Excellent. Some traits are positives, some traits are negatives. So the thing is, what traits from your parents did you inherited? Yeah, like in my case, for example, inherit is like something that you get from another person. Yeah, so in my case, if I think of the traits that I have from my father, he has this trait that he's very talkative. The man doesn't shut up, and I have the same trait. Like I talk a lot to the point that it can be a problem sometimes, right? And the last question, do you behave the same way they do? What is another word for behave?
Act.
Yes. Do you act like them? Similarly, differently. Okay. So between the 6 questions, choose 2, right? Let me put it in the chat. Choose 2 and give your answer in the chat. Just write the number. For example, if I'm doing number 2, sorry. Is your immediate family very big? How many members are there? I think my immediate family is kinda small. Just 3 more people. There's my siblings and my parents and me. Okay. Remember, can you give me what is the difference between immediate and extended family? Mhm.
Immediately is like brothers and no sé cómo decirlo, núcleo familiar.
Yeah, your immediate family. Very good. And extended, what's an example of extended family?
Cousins, aunt-in-law.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Your political family. Victoria, you were saying?
Eso dije, los familiares.
Yeah, but can you think of another example of extended family? Like cousins, aunts.
Great grandparents.
Yeah, uh-huh. Because you know, like, very extended. Okay, so those are the questions, boys and girls. I'll give you 4 minutes until 9:30 to respond. You put it in the chat. So just to clarify, Leticia, Leticia, we have to answer all the questions, right?
Disculpe.
Okay, you have to answer all the questions, all 6 questions.
Mm, the one. Whoa.
No, but the question, what is the activity? You have to answer all the 6 questions, or do you have to select 2?
Ah, yeah. Yeah. Whoa, among your. No, is your immediate family very big?
No, but Letty, what is in the activity? Do you have to answer all the questions, or do you have to answer 2 questions?
2 questions.
Bingo. Okay,
Yeah.
don't worry, Letty. Put it in the chat, okay, kids? Okay, so seeing your answers, I'm gonna ask you to give me at least one of them, okay? Cecilia, question 3, what is your answer? A good point. It's a good point. Happy that you have a loving cousin. Michaela, what is your answer for question 1?
La Leo.
Yes, please.
Mm, I admire my dad a lot because he had a complicated childhood in which he sacrificed a lot to raise his family, and my mother, who always helped us in everything she could.
That's good. That's good. All right, Boris, I understand what you told me about the mic, so don't worry. I'll read your answer. You said number 2. My family is not big. For example, maybe it could be like 7 people in my middle family. 3, I have a lot of connection. Okay. Okay. And 3, you have a connection with your younger brother. You help each other out a lot. We have a good communication, and we tell each other our problems. That's the dream, buddy. That's the dream. Right, Boris? Congrats and good job. Leticia, what do you have for number 1? Who do you look up to? Who do you admire?
I admire my mother the most because she is a hardworking, loving, and wise woman.
Nice. Wiz or wise?
Wise.
Yes. Right. Very good. Karen, what about you? Who do you admire?
I admire my dad because every day he improves himself more.
That's good. That's good. All right. Right on. Ronald, what about you? Who do you admire?
My immediate family is not very big. We are your members. In total, parents, my brother and me.
Right. Well done. Okay. All right, that was Ronald. Okay. Okay. Andrea Lozada, one of your answers?
I answered another question.
It's okay.
The first question I wrote down, yes, I went on my family trip when I was a child. I love when each one chose a place to go to.
Nice.
And the
All right.
second one, I think that I will spend the most time with my family on Christmas. We stay at home all day.
That's good. That's good. Right on, Andrea. Good answer. Dominic Altamirano, what about you?
My closest is my bro. We most of the time like the same things, and the day we spend most of the day together is Christmas.
All right. Well done, Domenica. Good answer. Marcelo, one of your answers?
Okay. I admire my parents because since I was little, they have strive to give me every benefit and have helped me grow as a person. I think about which day I could spend time with my family, but when we do the most activities on Christmas Day, we spend the whole day together.
All right. Thank you, Marcelo. Okay, good job. Andrea Maldonado and Denise.
Um, I admire my mother for her strong love and dedication. And the day we all spend together as family is Christmas and New Year.
Nice, Andrea. Denise, what is the day you spend with your family?
Christmas Day and New Year's Days are the days when the family spend together.
Nice, Denise. Well done. Jillian, what about your immediate family?
I admire my grandma because she's a hardworking woman and takes care of her family.
Nice, Jillian. Nice. Francisco, and yeah, and then Anthony. Francisco?
Yes, I admire my mom because she's hardworking and positive-minded.
Nice. It's a good phrase. Positive minded, right? She's positive. Anthony, an example. Oh, wait. I spend time with my family on holidays, on birthdays. We don't give gifts, but we say affirmative words. Words of affection. It's more comfortable than gifts. Yeah, it's also cheaper, but that's good. Angie, what is your answer for question 1? Who do you admire?
Yes. I admire my mom because is a strong person. She always look for what to solve. Everything I teach us to be very kind. He looks for a good attitude to everything he's never said.
Right, Angie, right. Good answer. Angelica, what is a family trip you remember?
When I was chill, we took many trips as a family. There is one popular that I remember, which was when we traveled to the east and shared a lot of time with the family.
Right on, Angelica. Good job. Thank you. Yomarli, what about the trades?
Um, I admire my mother more because she's hardworking, a very responsible woman. And she has been with me all my life. I'll always support them.
Supported you.
Support them.
All right.
Physically, I'll I like him more like my father, but in character, personally, they are very similar to my mother.
Nice, nice. Well done. Javier, Robalino, how big is your family?
The person I admire the most is my dad. Since I was a child, despite not having many opportunities, he managed to overcome adversity and provide the best education for his children.
Nice, nice. Well done. Very good. Andrea Largacho, what is a family trip you remember?
Okay. When I was like 10 years ago, I went with my family to Baños, and on that trip, I remember that we visited like a little zoo. I don't remember the name, but I remember that we saw a deer.
Wow.
And we also went to a place with attraction like, I don't know how to say in English, but it's like a tarabita.
Like an amusement park?
No, because it was in the, ay, ¿cómo se dice naturaleza?
It was in nature?
Yes, and it has two type of attraction. Like the Tarabita, like it's just like a columpio,
Uh-huh.
and the other one, it was like a box,
Uh-huh.
and in that one could enter like 5 people, and you pass to one place to other, and it's like an abyss in the ah
Like
abajo
at the
down.
bottom, under?
Yes, and it's like a little trip because when you pass to the other side, you have to walk. Someone guide you, and you have to walk. They told you where are you, and you at the finish of the little trip, you can see sorry, my vocabulary is not that extensive. Cascada,
A waterfall.
that a waterfall. It was
Where,
very nice.
where was that? It sounds beautiful.
I if I'm not bad, I remember that was in Baños, but like you have to go like a little outside of Baños. I don't remember the name, but I think that it still in that place because
Hmm.
my family, like my grandmother, my cousins, and uncle went to that place in 2021, I guess. So I think that they're todavía están ahí.
No, no, I I get you, I get you.
Uh-huh.
Sounds amazing.
It was very nice. Like, we uh, how did I say that? We scared a little bit because when we get in that box, I told you, and
Mm-hmm.
quedamos atascados.
You
Like
okay, you got stuck.
you get stuck. We get stuck like for 6 minutes, 6 minutes. But I feel like it was 10 minutes, maybe 50. But it was a little time. But they
Time
figured
is
out, and it was the
time is relative, they say.
uh-huh.
All right. Thank you for sharing. Okay, the last three: Lisbeth, Victoria, Yair. Just one answer each. Lisbeth.
The tree.
No, yeah, you can tell us number three. Uh-huh.
Okay. I spent the most time with my family during Christmas because we are together from the morning and we spend the night together too.
Nice. That's good to know. Right on, Lisbeth. Victoria, question 6.
Um, um, no, my family in general is small. It is composed of 4 members: my mom, my 2 sisters, my stepfather, and me.
Right. Thank you, Victoria. And Jair, question, yeah, 4.
The end of the year is the day I spend the most time with my family because we all go to visit my grandparents.
Nice. Okay, thank you. All right, boys and girls. Good talk. The following. Holy moly. All right, so let's review a little bit because last class we had some topics, right? Let's review and then we go to a new unit. So 2 activities are open in the platform. The first one is this. You have to complete with the correct form of the verbs or, in parentheses. We're talking future. You have to use continuous or will or going to, depending, okay? And use contractions only for will. For example, if it's an offer, don't worry about the drinks. You have to use I pay. If it's an offer, we use going to, we use will, or we use present continuous. If it's an offer. This one. Uh-huh.
We use will.
Yeah. And remember, if it's will, you have to use contractions. So how do you say
I'll pay for.
Yeah. Simple as. Okay. Yeah, Boris, I will is correct. Just remember that the instruction says use contractions only for will. So if you have to use will, remember, use the positive and negative contraction, depending. Okay, and this one is open right now. Yeah. Is this one right here? Let me give you some time. Okay, and after that one, you have this activity right here. I'm gonna open two because it's the same thing. In this one, you have to rewrite the sentences with each other. So look at number one. My brother's shouting at my sister and she's shouting at him. I have to rewrite, my brother and sister are shouting at each other. So you have to use each other to complete, okay? For example, Rob doesn't know Alex. Alex doesn't know Rob. So Rob and Alex, what?
I will
Huh?
pay for them.
No, Lizzie, we're in another activity right now.
One know each other.
Yeah, but you don't have to make it future. Just don't know each other. Uh-huh. You have to rewrite it using each other, okay?
I have a question. Why in the activity put are shouting at each other? Es porque está gritando, como que se gritan el uno al otro. Pero es un caso específico por el verbo.
Yes. It's like shout. We use at to specify a direction. Like they're looking at each other, they're shouting at each other. But if it's, for example, talking to each other. It just depends the verb, like you mentioned. All right, boys and girls. Let me open both activities for you. Golden brown. Okay, it's open. When you're done, we check together, okay? Do you see the activities? Good luck. All right, you were doing this one to practice the tenses again. So, all right. What about number 3? Victoria, how did you do number 3? Do you remember?
Yes, pero no veo. Shall I take? La moví.
I made it bigger. So, shall I? Right?
I make.
Very good, very good. Okay, let's check. Andrea Maldonado, what about number 4?
Do you think? Do you think you will get married before?
Nice, nice. Andrea Lozada, 5.
No veo. Okay, yeah. We aren't going to my cousin's wedding. We will be on holiday.
Excellent, Andrea. Okay, Angie, number 6. Are you ready to order? Okay, maybe Denise, number 6, Denise.
I don't remember. Yes, I have the stick.
Yeah, stick or steak?
Steak.
Yes, remember steak is like filete. Stick is basically like, like a palo. So, okay, Francisco, what you got for 7?
Okay, 7. Shall we invite your parents for a meal this weekend?
Oh, okay, that was 8. But yeah, good job, Francisco. Jair, 7.
7 is I will be on my next birthday.
Nice, nice. 9, Jillian.
I want to be.
Very good. And Angelica, 10.
We're we're going to have.
Nice. Okay.
Sir, I have a question. In the
Uh-huh.
number 10, why we don't use the present continuous and use the be going to in this case?
Beautiful question, Jillian. The thing is, it's an arrangement. It's a
Yes.
preparation. If you remember, going to, it's like a plan. It's like an intention. Like for example, I'm talking about my friend and I tell you, yeah, his birthday is in October. We're going to have a party for him. That's the plan, that's the intention, but it's only the idea. But they're saying that the birthday party is tomorrow. So it's not a plan, it's happening. So we are having a party. Yeah? Present continuous is when you did something to prepare that situation. Uh-huh. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. All right. Okay. One with vocabulary, and then we go to the next one, okay? So check this. Your mother and your father are your parents. Your grandfather's father is your what? Uh-huh.
Great.
Great grandfather.
Nice. Okay, like that. A child who has no brothers or sister is an?
Only child.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna open this one. This one is just 5 minutes because it's just vocabulary. Goodbye to your son. Goodbye.
Teacher, I have a question about Leticia. Para ver cuánto tiempo hemos avanzado, obviamente para calcular más o menos cuánto todavía nos falta, es en reportes, ¿verdad? Eso que nos habían hecho subir en el curso anterior.
Actually, there was a change in Altice, Andrea. I was gonna talk to you guys later. They're not quantifying hours anymore. They're counting completion. So you have to complete like 100% of the exercises. Now, this is better because some people move very fast. So I think you can complete the entire thing in like 5 hours. So you're working less and you know, it's better. Okay. Yeah, is it? Is it? Let's pull you back in. So now that we reviewed basically the unit, we can move on to the next one. So here's the thing. Our next unit is about spending and saving. So I'm gonna show you a short video and I'd like you to tell me what is happening there. Okay? So
scenario involving spending money. Hi, Charlotte.
okay, so just watch the video and then tell me what is going on there. What is happening?
How are you? Yeah, good, thanks, Sarah. What can I get for you today? How much are your sandwiches?
Sandwiches are $5.50.
What about the pies?
$4.60.
All right, I'll grab a pie and a can of lemonade.
Yeah, no problem. That's just $9.80. Do you have anything smaller? I don't have much change.
Oh, sorry, Sarah, I don't have any loose change. I just went to the ATM and all I have is 50s. Do you take card?
Yeah, no problem. Credit or saving?
Credit.
All good.
Beautiful, thanks so much. Have a good day.
You too.
Okay, so what happened in the video? Can you answer that in the chat? What happened in the video? I'm gonna play it again, okay?
Hi, Charlotte. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks, Sarah.
What can I get for you today?
How much are your sandwiches?
Sandwiches are $5.50.
What about the pies?
$4.60.
All right, I'll grab a pie and a can of lemonade.
Yeah, no problem. That's just $9.80. Do you have anything smaller? I don't have much change.
Oh, sorry, Sarah, I don't have any loose change. I just went to the ATM and all I have is 50s. Do you take card?
Yeah, no problem. Credit or saving?
Credit.
All good.
Beautiful, thanks so much. Have a good day.
You too.
You might have noticed there that when people talked about prices, they...
Okay, so... okay. So, yeah, what happened in the video? I'll give you a couple of minutes to answer, and then you tell me, okay?
The girl didn't have change for the bill and she decided to pay with a credit card.
Nice, nice. And doesn't it, okay, let's go more specific now. What was she buying? And what was the total?
Yeah, good, thanks, Sarah.
What can I get for you today?
How much are your sandwiches?
Sandwiches are $5.50.
What about the pies?
$4.60.
All right, I'll grab a pie and a can of lemonade.
Yeah, no problem.
That's just $9.80. Do you have anything smaller? I don't have much.
Boris says the total is around $9. $9 and
80 cents.
nice, nice. And what did she get?
A pie and a can of lemonade.
Yes. It's interesting because in some countries, lemonade is like in cans, you know, like a metal
Here
can.
too.
Yeah, but it's not that popular. Like
It's not
normally, yes, but you can buy lemonade like normally in bottles or in glasses, cups. All right, all right, all right, all right. Now, one more thing. Do you think that was expensive? Because it's like $9 for what? For a pie and a can of lemonade. It's not like a full pie, it's a piece of pie. So, do you think that that was expensive?
The can of lemonade maybe cost $5 because the pie costed $4.60. So yes, it's ¿cómo decir costoso?
Expensive?
Expensive. Uh-huh.
Boris mentioned something interesting in the comments. Boris says in the UA, that's a normal price, but in Ecuador, it's a bit expensive. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. This video is in Australia. That's why the accent. Okay, and then I'll ask you in the chat. Would you pay $9.80 for lemonade and a piece of pie? Why or why not? Okay, just give me your answer real quick in the chat. Would you do it? Would you pay $9.80 for a lemonade and a piece of pie? All right, just answer in the chat, and don't forget to tell me why.
Teacher, how do you say billete? No sé si es bill, pero
Bill.
bill es... Okay.
All right, you still have around 2 more minutes to answer. Okay, let's collect some of the answers, okay? Francisco, Karen. Okay, Francisco and Karen, yes?
Yes. My answer was it depends. If the pie is very delicious, I will pay for it.
All right, all right, all right. What about you, Karen?
I wouldn't pay because the cost seems too high for a lemonade and a lemon pie, when in other places I can find cheaper.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Okay, let's also hear Micaela. Micaela and then Robalino.
Okay. Um, she's ordering a piece of cake with a lemonade, but at the time of paying, he has a large bill, and the cashier asks him if he doesn't have a smaller one size. It is $80, and the girl tells him that he can pay with a card. I would pay that signs. I don't like sweets very much and would prefer sometimes sadly.
All right. Next one.
It,
Yeah.
it's a bit expensive, but I would only pay for it if I were on a trip.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. And who was the next one? Was it, yeah, Domenica Altamirano?
Here in Ecuador, I wouldn't pay it because I know I can find it cheaper elsewhere. But if I were in another country, I would.
That's a fair point. Okay. So we're talking money and expenses. Okay. So where is this? Huh. Okay. All right, all right, all right. Sorry, a minute. Okay. So we're gonna work on vocabulary and definitions, okay? How are we gonna do it? You're gonna work in groups, and basically the idea is that you can collaborate, research, use the dictionary, share ideas, so you can complete the questions. Two activities are gonna be open. In the first one, you have to complete the phrase. You have expressions like with money, for free, comes with a fee, foot the bill, paper or plastic, shopping spree, a material world. So for example, rich. Which of these expressions represents rich? Uh-huh. Anybody?
maybe with money.
Yes, and you put it there. Okay, you discuss with your partner to find the answers. That's one. And in the other one, it's about definitions. So you can use a dictionary. Mortgage, coin, bill, right? And you find, again, also definitions. So you work with your partner. For example, what is mortgage? A piece of paper, the money you get for the work you do, money you pay the government, a piece of money made of metal, a piece of paper that shows how much money you have to buy for something, money the bank lends you to buy a house, money that somebody or a bank lends you, and a machine where you can get money. Yeah, you can use a dictionary and use your partner to find the answers. Okay? Okay. So let me open them. This is 1A and 3A. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, two activities are open. Okay, let me put you with a partner so you can participate. Collaborate mostly. Okay, join in. Join your group so you can do the activities. Elizabeth, can you enter the group? Angelica, Victoria? Angelica, Victoria, can you enter? Angelica, just you. Can you enter the group? All right, welcome back, everybody. Remember, cameras have to be on. Now that you finished that activity, take a second. Can you tell me what did we cover? What did we do? In today's class? All right, so write down that answer so we can check. All right, please write your answer. Okay, let's collect some of your answers, all right? Denise, Ronald, Angie, can you read your answers?
We did vocabulary about family and vocabulary in the situation of phone shopping. We did activities of future.
Awesome. Next one.
We saw activity 1B, 2A, vocabulary, complete the correct sentences listing in pronunciation.
All right, all right, all right. Good job.
In today's class, we work with the vocabulary of family, bank, credit cards, money. We read word on the platform where we had to listen and write about the vocabulary student.
Excellent. Cecilia, then Victoria.
We talk about family members, practice vocabulary such as bill, money, and mortgage.
We did activities about family members. We watched a video about coffee and ended up ordering a pie and lemonade. And activities about matching the commission with the corresponding word about money.
Okay, okay, good job. All right, Jair and Yomarli.
In today's class, we'll talk about money and family, and we also did exercise on vocabularies and meanings of them.
We talk about family members, money, related words with their definitions, vocabulary and pronunciation practice.
All right, well done. And Lisbeth.
We saw activity in A, B, and 1B, 2A, vocabulary complete the correct sense. And we talking about family money, we'd say video, and then the working on the grammar about the video, sorry.
Don't worry. Okay. Okay. Okay, some other vocabulary that you need when we talk about money is this. So before you do an activity, you're doing this one. We can do it together so you can get some new vocabulary. Look at the first one. She decided to a college fund for her children's education. What is the best way to complete it? Pay for, spend on, invest in. A college fund for children's education.
Invest in.
Let's see. All right. Okay. There is a difference, right? Pay for, spend on, they also can be correct, but the meaning is different. When you pay for, it's an expense. You pay for something. You pay for food. You pay for education. When you spend on is where you put your money, right? You spend on clothes, you spend on food, but investing means that you're giving money like with the purpose of something later. Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 minutes and then we check the answers 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so 2 minutes, read it, and then we see.
Mister, we have to put the answer in the chat.
Yeah. Okay. Denise, number 2.
The bank will charge for the service withdraw money from and out of network ATM.
Nice. Cecilia, next one.
Don't have to pay for the price to this card.
Very good. Andrea, the last one.
¿Cuál de las tres?
The last one. Sarah asked if she could.
Sure, but hay tres Andreas.
Oh, sure. Andrea, you.
Okay. Borrow from.
Very good. Very good. Let us continue. Again, 2-3 minutes, read it, and we check, okay? Okay. Cecilia, the first one.
Mark wants to spend on his skills, so he enrolled in a cooking class.
The same thing. A spend on is just an expense. Doesn't this look like there is a benefit? Like there is something he sees in the future?
Excuse me, is invest in.
Yes. Karen, next one.
The restaurant charges extra for home delivery.
All right, good job. Javier, next one.
Yep. If al ¿Me escucho?
Yes, I hear you.
Yeah, if you get into too much credit card debit, it can no sé,
Negatively.
negative, así, affect your financial health.
Nice. And Andrea Largacha?
She had she had to pay back the money her friend left lend her for the concert tickets. Or is
It is. Okay, Leticia, the last two, okay. Read the last two and we check, okay?
Yeah, ¿me escucha?
I hear you.
Yeah, the company decided to a new marketing campaign to boost sales. I need to some book for me college class.
Can you repeat that?
I need to spend on some book for me college class.
Okay, so there's an activity with this vocabulary, okay? Okay, so you have to complete with the correct preposition. Look at number one. Would you like to pay space cash or credit card? What is the correct way? Pay for, pay to, pay by, pay into, pay in, pay on, pay from, pay back.
Pay in.
Okay, pay in cash or? Yeah. Okay, so you choose the correct preposition to complete the sentences. Okay. Okay, activity is open. Okay. So for the next one. All right. .40. Okay, you're going to listen to 6 people answering a question. Are you a spender or a saver? You know, spenders are the people that enjoy spending money in a lot of things. Savers are those who try their best to, save, to minimize expenses, to make sure not to get in debt, things like that. Yeah. So the idea is that you listen and you decide what each person is. Okay. There are 6 people, right? So who says what? Let's see if we can find the first one. Okay. We do 1 and 2 together and you can do the rest on your own. Okay.
1.40. 1.
I'm a spender, I think. I try to save, but something always seems to come along that I need to buy, and I finish up broke. I can get by with very little money for myself when I need to, but I don't seem to be good at holding on to it. Also, if my kids ask to borrow some money, I always say yes.
2. I would say that I'm a
1.40. 1.
I'm a spender, I think. I try to save, but something always seems to come along that I need to buy, and I finish up broke. I can get by with very little money for myself when I need to, but I don't seem to be good at holding on to it. Also, if my kids ask to borrow some money, I always say yes.
So what is the first one?
Open a with no money.
Okay, let's check number 2.
2. I would say that I'm a spender. I spend money on things like concerts or on trips because I like having the experience and the memories. I know that I should spend my money on things that last or save for the future. But I don't want to miss all those good things that are happening right now.
So what is that person?
F.
Okay, so it is like that, okay? I'm gonna open it and you do it, okay? Okay, it's open. We finished it, yeah? Okay, so your turn. Okay, what are you gonna do? Golden brown. Okay. I'm gonna share this with you. What? Okay. So before you start writing or anything, please wait. I don't want you like writing immediately. Listen. So you just listen to 6 people describe how they do with money, right? Now, it's very interesting because you're going to do the following. Based on the 6 opinions, you're going to choose one opinion that represents you, that is close to you, and one that is the opposite. Okay? So for example, this is an example. I relate to number 2 because I have some expenses. I often end up with no money. There are times when I have to try to survive with 50 for 2 weeks, but I try not to borrow money from friends and find my own solutions. And what is my opposite? I think number 5 is my opposite. I have a difficult time saving money for 2 reasons. The first is that I live paycheck to paycheck, and I like to enjoy things from time to time. So I have to pay for too many things, and there is little money left at the end. What are you gonna do? Also, when you respond, make sure to use the vocabulary too. Not all of them, but try to use at least 2 of the expressions. Okay? So, Jillian, can you help us? What do you have to write? You have to write 2 ideas, right? What's the first one?
Sorry, but I don't understand.
Okay, Jillian. So look at these 6 opinions about money, right? Choose one that applies to you, that is true for you, okay? In my case, number 2. I often end up with no money. That's true for me. And I tell you why. So I choose one that is true for me, and I choose one that is the opposite. For example, number 5, can save money if he needs to. That is not true for me because I need to, but I can't. because I always spend my money every month, and I also have to pay for different things. Okay? So in your own words, Jillian, what do you have to do?
The same. The wait.
So, yeah, you have to write two ideas. What is the first idea?
I can see the
You can't?
yeah. I can save money if I need to. The opposite is enjoys spending money on her hobby.
Very good. So remember, one idea that is true for you and one idea that is false. Okay? All right. Let's go with 15 minutes, okay? All right, sweet children. Let's see your answers, okay? All right, so this is Andrea Maldonado. Okay, okay, okay. Right, good use of the vocabulary, Andrea. Excellent. On the market. Andrea Lozada.
I read.
I'm speed reading it, yeah? So I can give you feedback. Another phrase you can say here about your mom is that she's teaching you to save for a rainy day. Let me mark you. Well done. Andrea Delgacha. Okay, remember, not spend on money, spend money on. Yeah? Okay, yeah, never borrow from friends unless you're willing to lose the money and lose the friendship. Yes. Angelica Loja. Okay, what I would suggest, Angelica, when you mention this, I like to spend money on things I'm passionate about, such as, yeah? Don't forget to expand a bit more, give more details. What are the things that you're passionate about? So it helps, understand the point better. Angie. Okay, don't forget punctuation, Angie. I am very careful with money, period. I separate what is important from what is necessary now that I work, yes. I try to spend money on things I don't need. I always try to say, okay, I try not to, yeah, you can say misspend, but it's better to say overspend. Because that means like it's excessive. You are spending too much. All right. Boris. Okay, that's good. That's good. Never ending up without money, that's a life skill, Boris, for real. They say that the large majority of people are 2 months without salary from being on the streets. Now we're 2 salaries away from like being homeless, which shouldn't be a reality, but Cecilia. Yeah. Want to have a resource for monetary help. If I start spending now, in the future, I will be poor. That's a beautiful way to say it. Right, Cecilia? Denise. Okay, okay. In this case, Denise, you can also say, I can raise the money or I can put some money away for, such and such thing. Okay, okay, that's good. Domenica? Games. Nice, nice. Well done, Domenica. Well done. Francisco. Yes. Oh, don't say think beyond. I always think ahead. Okay, Jair. Ajá. Nice. Jillian. Nice. That's a good thing. Karen. Details, Karen. Don't forget to always include details. What are some of the things that you normally buy? It helps understand the point better. Nice. Leticia. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Very good. Lisbeth. Oh, shoot. Sorry. Uh, oh, no. I'm marking participation. Nice. Surviving with 50 for a week is difficult, Letty. Truly, 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 truly terrible. Like you're surviving on fideos rapidito and atún. It is what it is. Liz. Uh-huh. Nice, nice. Good use of the expression, Liz. Marcelo. Nice, Marcelo. Ronald. Okay. Add more information, Ronald. What are other difficulties? Or, what are some reasons why I don't always have money in the bank? Nice.
Okay.
And the same thing, what are the things that you usually overspend on? In what things are you spending too much? Okay. All right, this is Victoria. Good job, by the way. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. That's a good expression, mindset. Financially educated. Yes, yes, yes. Victoria. Nice. That's super good. Financial habits are one of the best things to have. Xiomara. Uh-huh. The same thing as Xiomara, details. That can help. I don't spend money on anything. Like, what are the things that you consider before you spend money? Xiomara. Uh-huh. Nice. All right. Well done, everybody. Now, let's move on to our last thing for the day. Okay? We're closing off with a reading. So the reading is called The Millionaire with a Secret. Normally when millionaires have secrets, it's something illegal. But in this case, it's not. So check it out. We're gonna read his life story. And then you're gonna put the events in order. Okay? What happened and what happened when. Remember, the reading always gonna appear as small, so you have to open it in a new tab and you can see it better. Okay? Let me open this one for you. This one is until 1, until the clock runs out. Okay, it's activity 6C. Okay, do you see it? Okay, good luck. All right, guys, it's about 1. You still have 10 minutes to finish that activity. I'll see you all tomorrow, okay? Have a beautiful day, stay safe, and take care, okay?
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Bye.